How's it going, Brian? Welcome back to Dead State with me, Noble. I'm hoping that the sound quality isn't bad. This is actually the second recording I've done since my Windows 10 update. I'm not sure how many people have it and have used it, but I had an update and it messed up my entire audio. If you need an example, go look at my last episode of what's it called, XCOM 2. And I had that volume at max just to hear me, and it's kind of a whisper voice. I actually had to set my audio at 500% over just to get it to the level it's at now. So hopefully it's not too loud. If it is, I'd have to ask you to turn down the volume a little bit so you don't blow your ears out with my voice. And I'm very sorry if you have to do that. Once again, I checked it on OBS. It should be working fine, but I don't know how it's going to translate over to YouTube. And when I looked at the YouTube video for the XCOM episode, it was a little bit better than I was hearing in my headset on the recording side. So I'm hoping this isn't way too loud, because it went from whisper quiet to kind of quiet. So I'm hoping this isn't like screaming at it crazy like. So we'll see here in just a little bit. We need to try and find some gasoline. We're running a little low on that. So we're going to be using horses a lot more. We don't have to worry about checking the radio anymore because the radio man is here with us now. So our total morale can take a major hit. It's not going to do much. And let's see. How much fresh food do we get? We got 56.5 fresh food. And we got to remember we're losing 73. So at least our fresh food has counteracted most of that. And for that matter, we didn't have any spoilage because we ate it all. So we'll make sure to hit something fresh tomorrow as well. The shelter fence was attacked. The undead have done 0 damage to the fence. Hear this, they may attack again. It's day 53. I got the radio booster up and running. I tried to make contact. Did I not mention like a day or two ago that we needed to figure out where the guy was, or episode or two ago, and it's like, hey, we got it up and running. I looked online. It said after yesterday's date, he's gone. You know, the in-game yesterday date. So that means this would have been a day late and $1 short. He would have been gone. I tried to make contact with the DJ, and it actually worked. His name is Lane Verberset. Or Vibeset, I guess. And he sounded glad to hear him because he was in the next room. You're talking on the radio, and he's in the hallway like, I'm over here. Hi. Wow, it comes through so clear. How you doing, Lane? I'm fine. Gonna hit the mess hall. You have a mess hall? Walks off. Glad to hear another human voice. You told me where the radio station is located. Here, I'll mark it on your map. Already been there. Already got him. You should know, though, he didn't sound like he was doing too well. His voice has been getting weaker, and as I heard him broadcasting, and he admitted he's running out of food. If you can get to him soon, we might be able to help him. Maybe we did have an extra day, but I wasn't going to risk that in the previous episodes where we went and got him. Yeah, we'll get right on that. So much so that we did it. There's Lane! I'm really good. I got him super fast after being told that. I'm starting to adjust to this place. I still want to do that voice. The space and the other people. Davis gave me the rundown. He was really surprised when I was actually in the building after he just sent you to go find me. Of everything, and he's a good guy. In a wheelchair, but he's nice. I'm glad to know that I was reaching someone like him on the radio. What about me? What about me? What about Krillin? No one cares about Krillin. Oh, darn it. But there are others out there. I owe it to them to try and find them and bring them here. They were there for me when I didn't think I could go on. This time, I have to pay them back. Where are they? Yes. Whew. Excuse me. That yawn came out of nowhere. I apologize. I wrote down a list of names and locations. Tommy and his daughter are in Albany. Wait, no, they moved to the hardware store in the boonies. Frank's got a house not too far from where I lived. And a good old May is is on an organic farm. Obviously, the sooner we can get to them, the better their odds. They seem like survivors. I am sure they will still be out there. We might go to the organic farm in order to try and get some fresh food. Lead a team as soon as I can. Let me know when you're heading out. I'd love to be there when you find them. Not really. Oh, come on! Man, I was just taking some of the people here. What's with all the optimism? I don't mean to be long-term optimism. That's understandable. But you'd think that people would be on a bit more, I don't know, day-to-day depressed. I just think that it's healthy to accept this whole existence is pretty depressing. Well, you do you. I'll do me, and I'll hand them a bunch of sleeping pills and bags of dope and, deodorant, and they'll be happy. I make everybody happy with things of deodorant and batteries. Yeah, we'll go with this one. Getting better self today. It's self-deception. Though instead of just pretending the school is some kind of bubble, where normal never went out of style. Why not just admit the society has gone? Well, we're society in here, so it's not that bad. It's like all these people thought America was the best thing ever, and then you pointed to the stars and proved otherwise. I don't get it. Stars are pretty nice. Defense mechanism. I think yours is broken. What do you care? Why do they think? It's not like you're going to change their minds or anything. Three is probably what I would do naturally in real life, but we're not going to do that because we don't want him too upset. We want him happy, just like everybody else is happy. Now that's being a realist. The sad truth, I'd say, is, but you're right. Makes me so angry. And I kind of feel better at the same time. Thanks for helping me work that out. Okay, dude! Oh, thank goodness it's not him again. I thought he was coming back for a third or fourth round. I need to talk to you about Mia. Alphonse and Edward, play. No, don't go back thinking about that. I probably got the wrong name. It's probably not spelled Mia like that. But anyway, I'll hold a funeral for her. She's dead. Nothing like left. Okay. I know she wasn't really easy to get along with. No, she wasn't. Matter of fact, she was so hard to get along with, someone stabbed her in the frickin' back. Who turned out to be exactly what I thought he was. I really wish more people could have gotten to know her as I did. At all the AA meetings and all the drug interventions. She was my sister, and I loved her, but... I feel awful saying it, but not having to worry about her anymore in a way. I feel relieved. Is that horrible? No, she was kind of an asshole. Am I a terrible person for even thinking that? She was your sister! Nah. She's one less problem for me, too. Oh, jeez. You can't help the way you feel. I have thought and done so much worse. I can't help you there. You worked in... Okay. You can't help the way you feel. We'll go neutral ground on this one. I feel like I should be sad, crying, irrational, but I'm not. Am I being rational or selfish? Yes. Yes, you should be emotional. Just let it out. Nah. Maybe you should be thankful that she's no longer a problem for you. No. I think you're handling her loss in an acceptable way. We'll go with that one, because everybody deals with death and sadness and loss differently. When my father died many years ago, I held it up inside me for a long time. I finally eventually let it out, but it was not something I could express at the very moment in which it happened. It was fairly unexpected, but it was at the same time semi-expected, since he had cancer. But, yeah, I mean, everybody deals with it differently. And just because she's not crying, irrationally angry, or anything like that right now, doesn't mean that, it's not there. It's just how she's dealing with it. Not to mention, she's trying to survive. She's trying to make medicine in our labs to help other people. She's got her mind on other things, trying to keep herself nourished in this very dangerous time. You know, keep herself active. If you sit there and you focus, I mean, look at the flight attendant we had in the very beginning of this game. She was super upset, crying, and she was a miserable wreck. And, I mean, what good did it do? She was not helping anybody. She wasn't helping herself. I'm assuming she probably wasn't eating. She probably wasn't sleeping, because you have to give her sleeping pills even now to help her out. So, I mean, everybody deals with it differently. And it's just the way she dealt with the accident that she felt was her fault at the plane crash, and the way she feels are two different things. And, you know, you got to deal with it your own way. So we'll go with this one. Maybe it will hit me all at once someday. Like it did me. It hit me like that one day. I was watching a movie, and it brought up the situation, not even close, but fairly similar to my father's death. And I had to walk out of that theater. I didn't finish the movie. I cried my eyes out in the parking lot, and I was good. Or maybe it'll hit me at once someday, when I can look back, rather, and then worry about the present, you know? I just really need to talk, and I should go. That's pretty much exactly what I was saying. Finally! We're getting somewhere with cats! I need to be out there. I can't sleep. Knowing there are so many those things, I can't stand it. I've been waiting for him to come to that door so we can get some more story closure with this guy. It's for your own good. You'll kill yourself at this current pace. Some of the others don't want to work with you. They don't trust you. I'll try to get you out more often. I think it's because I put him on sleep and rest on the way back in. Help me understand this impulse of yours. I'd be bringing you out more often. We'll go to negotiation. All you need to understand is that I've made up my mind. There's nothing inside me except the urge to kill those things. That's all I am. Use me for everyone else's benefit. I don't care. I want to be treated like a weapon? Fine. I'll keep the slot open for you. They're more concerned about your recklessness. We'll get them killed. Go with that one. Then leave them here. Maybe if you didn't act like a psycho, they'd change their minds. Trying to take you out more often. Good. But you know, if you wanted to be less of an angry, brooding psychopath, I'd appreciate that. If there's any part of you that cares, try not to get killed out there. If there's any part of you that cares, try not to get killed out there. We'll go with that. I've said why I had to. I think we may have the ability to talk to Gats. Maybe not now, but maybe soon. We'll be able to talk to him and get more information out of him. Let's talk to Lane real quick. Let's see what he's up to. Improve your mood. So hot sauce and coffee. Gotcha. Alright. Yeah, there's Gats. Like I said, I put him in the hospital bed to get him fixed up, but it's not like we didn't take him out in the last episodes. It's just he was down for the medical reasons last night. I guess he probably had a trigger after a certain amount of days of not being out in action. And we added up enough hours, you know. Alright, so we're off to the races, so to speak. We gotta hit the ground running and get to the, well, wherever we're heading to. I'm hoping we have the points located that, they mentioned about the radio locations, because if one of those... Ooh, okay. Austin Outskirts. Was that one of the ones that they mentioned? Maynard Graveyard. I don't think this was on here last... Oh, wait, no, it was, because we came across here. Predator Town. Lovely place. Mansion. Nice. Bullseye. Dead End. Winter's Emergency Shelter. Diamondback Hardware. I think this is one of the places he mentioned. That's the place I want to go to. Old Army Base. We'll hit probably one of these, probably the apples, on our way back. Maybe the road stop with berries. I want to get some fresh food. The horse won't get us as far, as quickly as I'd like, but it will get us fairly far. We got there before noon, so that's always a good thing. Your own feet are the most reliable source of transportation. Unless you gotta walk a long distance, in which case it's not. Let me check my team's inventory real quick. Alright, so, well, hey there, motorcycles. How much you bet the person we're here looking for is dead now? I feel like there's a motorcycle gang here, and the person we're looking for is probably dead in this house. Matter of fact, there's a good splatter of blood outside, so that's a bad sign already. And at the doorway. Matter of fact, there appears to be a blood trail right here. Oop. Well, this is a zombie. I wasn't supposed to get bitten. Jerk. Alright. I hit the wrong buttons. I was supposed to be changing over to the other weapon and stopping ahead of time. I should have had Vic or Gats over here, but nope, I messed it up. Got a nice MP5, but we're switching out. Chop him down. Take that. Alright, that's what I wanted to check on, was the gas. Oh, lovely, lovely gasoline. Since we're right here, let's go ahead and put that away so we don't have to worry about that being in our inventory weighing us down. Right, I didn't bring the car. That's why I can't hit the T key and bring up the inventory of the vehicle. The horse is like, stop putting that on my butt. I did not approve of this. Paul, let's go ahead and change over to Captain Legolas of Union Aerospace. Oh, come on. I should have been able to hit him. As a matter of fact, I'm starting to think the bikers didn't make it. Yeah, they didn't. Shoink. Yeah, let's pull on back. Let these guys come on up. We'll deal with them on our own. Come on over, little buddy. Gonna show you a wonderful time. And remove your head if we can. Almost forgot this is a shock stick. It also takes 4 AP instead of 3, so I don't get as many attacks as I would like. Let's go back to Mr. Gatz. A flare gun, nice. We need fresh food, so we'll just go ahead and this way and take care of this first. There's gonna be a lot of undead here in the orchards. It'd be really cool if you could come back to those places and hit them a few times for the food. Because, you know, after several days, there might be more fresh food, you know? Just an idea. Choppy choppy! Alright. Lovely peaches. About to say, I just saw one pop up. Take all of them. Honestly, we might be taking too many. We actually might have some rotten ones here soon. Which is unfortunate, but I mean, it is what's going to happen if we have too many. They won't last, and we'll just have to worry about, you know, having some spoilage. Is what it is. Shouldn't cry over spoiled food. Some blood here. Somebody tried to escape into it. And apparently they got back up. I'm seeing nothing but undead on the enemy marker here. Bonk. Well, that worked. Choppy choppy. Ooh, look at them garden tools. Lovely. Let's head this way. Can't ignore the rotten ones either, because they're still good for fertilizer and whatnot. This place has got a nice high-grade fence. It's like almost like actual gates, like iron gates or something, you know. I find that kind of entertaining. Have you come down here? No, 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 no. That was almost a really bad thing. Whew. I'm glad the hand grenade didn't go off, because I didn't have enough points to throw it. One of those oh no moments, you know. Cement bags. I wonder what's in here. Cement. Chop. Mangled coyote. I guess he heard the sound from earlier, because it seemed like he was going after somebody that wasn't there. There's another one over here. It's kind of hard to see the orange trees with all the orange, you know, boxes on top of them. Alright, everybody, line up. Everybody ready to go. Bloody body. Okay. Just try and hit him. Oh, nice. Yep, everybody just take your turn, hit him real quick, and get the heck out of Dodge. It only took 3 people to do what Gats can do in one shot. We'll take that and that. And we'll take the taters. We'll take that. But you can keep the rat and the maggots. We'll take these 2 as well. I saw somebody outside, and they look dead. Let's get Mr. Gats back up in here. Man, that thing just threw me around. I was like, where the heck happened? Solid 100. Ooh, 5 gallons. Nice. Paul, it's your fault again. Do us a favor and step over here, sir. Put somebody behind you. You up here. And you right there. If we're lucky, they'll fall in right here. They did not. They went to Gats. That's fine, though. We like people who think Gats is food because he's got better armor for this. Hey, good job. And we got gas from the generator. Don't really need that at all. We got a lot of food from this place. I'm glad we came here. Before I said, hey, yeah, we'll hit this place and then we'll hit the other place. We're not hitting the other place. We're saving that for another day because this is a lot. It's a lot. Mom always said that a lot of food is a lot to eat, but when you run out, you need something else. Forrest didn't say that. And neither did Forrest Mama. Life's like a box of chocolates. You shoot a coyote with a bow and he might fall down. Or he won't. Out of the way. Yeah, you're not helping that situation. Choppy choppy. Alright. Put your best foot forward. This is probably, because there's the radio. This is probably the person that was in contact with our person. The radio DJ. Which is highly unfortunate, because if we had brought him with us, it'd probably been a very sad, situation to be like, oh no, she's dead. We went from a rescue mission to a cleanup operation. Nope. Too many heavy things. Oh, I see you in there, zombie lady. Well, shiitake mushrooms. Uh-oh, there's another one. I didn't know there was another one. I was just trying to get him out of the way. Change places so you don't get eaten. Yeah, come over here. And you come here. And you go in there and deal with that one. Oh, apparently I went to hamstring. I don't know when I did that. How in the world does this zombie not see the two of us? That'll work. Okay. I mean, I'd like to loot like the next guy, but really is still a sad situation that we're in. I thought we might have been getting an extra person for our little survival group. Can't carry that much. I got you. Matter of fact, yeah, make sure we're off of the hamstring attack. Not very useful to attack hamstrings to zombies. They don't really care about that. What's that? Their leg isn't working too good? Who cares? They're still shambling. They see me shambling. They be hating. Trying to catch a zombie riding dirty. Oh, man. So, yeah, that was a sad ending for the situation. We went to go rescue someone, and they didn't make it. Before we end, I'm going to go and check the goals. I think that was it, yeah. Diamondbark Hardware at the dead end. There it is. Check lane listener 4. Fairchild's or okay. So yeah, that one didn't make it. So we need 1 and 2 at Diamondback Hardware and Dead End. So that's our next episodes. So thank everybody for coming to join me. If you'd like to hit that like, subscribe for future content. If you feel like it, drop a comment below and I'll get back to you. Next episode we'll probably be hitting either Diamondback Hardware or Dead End. This is pretty far away, so we'll probably go Diamondback. Our inventory is pretty full, so we're probably heading back to the shelter at the beginning of the next episode. So, once again, see you in the next episode, everybody. Take care, be safe out there, and I'll see you next time.